We're gonna be gone for 10 days. And we have to get all of this crap into one of those little sleds. It's gonna take us about 40 trips. That's just the food and the beer. How many musicians does it take to run a snowmobile? Okay. All right. Here's our tools. A tarp, some rope, and everything in here has to go in there. Let's make it happen. Here we go.
We got the sled loaded up, but the snowmobile won't start. Rob drove as far as he could in the van to drop me off to walk the rest of the way to the cabin to see if we can get the other snowmobile to start. I don't know how far it is, about maybe a mile and a half, less than that, from where Rob dropped me. But I got my boots on and a heart of gold. Maybe I can find a deer to ride or something. All right. Maiden steps into the snow at the cabin, January 4th, 2013. Here's the cabin, here's the snow, here's my big foot. Oh, that's deep. We made it. Welcome. Oh! Is that them? They have arrived! Woo! Of course, now they would get here. How was the ride, guys?
So good. Hold on, Rob, so tight.
Oh, so tight.
I went the whole way like this.
You did? Oh.
He helped us get it started.
Who?
Jim, did he not come up here? He said beside you, he was gonna come pick you up. Me down.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I just barely got here.
He's awesome.
We're here because we decided a while ago that we wanted to come up and get in the middle of nowhere, set up our recording studio, and have some fun and record some things. And what's going to happen with it, I don't know. I hope we come home with something of value. We're just going to get nutty and see what happens.
That's a good idea. Yeah, this one's being funky too. Holy frozen bird!
So fucking cool. So cool.
The pipes are frozen, so we have no running water.
No water.
And Ryan needs coffee.
Bad.
So we're gonna go make some water.
Let's do it.
Most of what we're doing is fixing snowmobiles and trying to get water running.
Went well into the first night with no running water, so we packed a pot full of snow, melted it and boiled it. Mountain snow is a lot cleaner as long as it's fresh. I recommend it.
Alright, it's the morning of day 2. We still have no water. We're gonna use this here blowtorch to get us some water from the frozen well. Yes.
We thought it would take about 30 to 45 minutes because the well house is a little ways down the mountain. So we had to go down there and turn on some heat in the room so it would heat up the pipes and unfreeze them. We ended up using a blowtorch, started just heating up the pipe with the flames.
We're gonna see if this son of a bitch has finally unthawed. So wait, we're never gonna get. So it's 80 degrees in this place in here, and water is supposed to come out by that blue thing when we turn that switch on. Okay, here we go. Okay. Wait.
We got the whole studio set up. We have like a drum set up and a bass amp and my piano and a vocal mic. I brought a couple of acoustic guitars just so I can keep the input list and everything straight, because there's going to be some debacles and we're going to try to track a lot of stuff, everything at the same time. So I figure if I keep everything straight, I'm not going to be having to wear 2 hats all the time going, okay, what was going where, and we can just fucking get it set up and rock and not have to worry about it for the rest of the week. There are a lot of songs that never got to see the light of day. And there are a lot of songs that we wrote for, whether it was for Broke City or for whatever, and we never got to really record them or let anybody hear them. So maybe we'll do some of that. Maybe we'll write some new songs. I don't know. Right now we're just kind of playing it by ear. And then push it on the first one and then go straight throughout the chorus.
Yeah. Just at the beginning of the chorus going into it. Okay.
Is where I go. Let's try that intro again. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know what those chords are. Yeah. That's cool, right? Yeah. Alright. Cool shit. We could feel it getting better as it went through, so it's like, alright, this is gonna be awesome. Volume's all okay?
Yeah.
Awesome. You let me know when you want me to give it to you.
You can start it now, but I don't want you to give it to me. Give it 3 times! It's getting hot in here.
So hot.
I get my pinky, but if I can do it without
all you have to do is just use your middle finger on both things.
So much easier.
Yeah.
It's really hot in here. I had to roll up. Do you see this? I had to roll up my sweat legs, my sweats, LL Cool J style.
do the chopping. And then the second half, then drive it.
Do you need some mood lighting again?
Yeah, that was cool. Later I can't wonder, maybe, baby. Oh, I gotta do a little less, baby. Maybe less Elvis in there. Later I can't wonder what. Sorry. Just one day I can't resist. I can't admit the way I feel right now. So I lick my lips. I lick my lips and wonder, will it ever taste like this? 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps later, then maybe, baby. Pretty good. Scramblers are up.
Oh, that looks good.
Check this out. This is our studio. Oh, look at our view. No big deal. Just a snowy wilderness. It's alright.
The hardest part about playing drums today would be Joel and Ryan every 5 minutes like, do you need a shot? Do you need a shot? And then 15 of those later, it's terrible.
This dude was probably frozen at some point in time, and now he's stuck on his back.
Out there and carefree. When we walked into the cabin, it was freezing cold. there were all these flies just laying around on the floor in the kitchen and on the carpet everywhere. There were all these dead flies, and we thought, hey, we'll clean these up later. We'll get all the gear in now, and then we'll clear up all these dead flies. Next thing we knew, there were flies all over the cabin, and there were no more dead flies on the ground. And we were just like, holy shit, these flies are zombies. So we wrote the song Zombie Flies while we were up there.
I'll do one more good, I promise. I'll do good this time.
Okay, ready? Would you rather not have the delay on there while you're tracking?
That's fine.
It's cool. I think it sounds cool. To me, the important thing of the song is going to be to get the bass and the drums down. Like, the guitar and shit and the vocals are going to be kind of fuck-offy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's going to be important to get the rhythm section working together. We were using all this gas stove, gas heat, everything, and the cabin was really well built, and there was no air really coming in or out. So the whole time we were sleeping, we'd wake up with heavy chests and these headaches that wouldn't go away, and we couldn't figure it out, and we were just getting grumpy. And we finally realized, holy shit, we're suffocating ourselves, and we could any night die in our sleep. Went to the cabin and dead flies came to life and we nearly died.
After you guys.
Is that Fuck Yeah Jim?
Fuck yeah, Jim! He's here!
I'm the caretaker. I take care of everyone. I do my very best to take care of everybody, especially musicians that come up here and don't know how to run a snowmobile. It's fun shit. But it's all good because they have beer. My first impression of these guys, they're down there in the parking lot by my house. They're as far away from their cabin as they can get, and I'm like going, what the fuck are they doing? They can't start a snowmobile. I had just passed, I believe it was Ryan was walking up the road with a quart of oil in his hand, and he didn't even look at me, and I was like going, okay, I'll go down there and help them get their ride going. They, fuck yeah, Jim. This is my new name.
So our main daily process for each song is we'd pick a song we wanted to do, and then the three of us would jam it, me on piano, Ryan on bass, and Rob on drums. We would just jam it live and kind of get a feel for how that song needed to be played that day. And we'd get a tempo and play through the whole song live once to the beats per minute. Yeah, let's do it again with all long notes. And then let's do open hi-hats on the parts where would normally be closed. And it was really cool. It felt real natural that way, so that the basis of the songs were coming from us jamming them out and hashing them every morning in the cabin.
Which one are we playing?
Dirty Little Secrets, maybe? It goes A, B, C. That's the whole verse. Let's try slowing it down a bit, because now the choruses feel fast.
There's one part that we missed. It's on the very first chorus. God damn those dirty little secrets. I've waited up for you. I've waited up for you.
That's it.
$1.25. Breakfast.
Egg whigs and sticky wings.
Signature Joel pack. Hashies and eggs.
This is your brain on cabin. Hanging out in our PJs.
Oh yeah.
Snowmobile tracks everywhere.
Some deer poop. Some Rob poop.
In that building out there.
There, that little outhouse.
It is
Oh yeah, what is it?
almost 40? Almost 40 degrees outside. That's crazy.
That is.
It does not.
Warm. This thing up here said it was like almost 20 last night outside.
It goes,
which is crazy.
It goes super freezing. It drops like below freezing, and then at about 2 it mellows out and the temperature rises again. I don't know.
Rob's out there slaving away, shoveling some snow, just so we can have a place to hang out on the deck. What a guy. How's it out there, Rob?
Need a bigger shovel.
There have been plenty of times where I felt that my life was in danger, not only from not having any oxygen in the cabin, but I feel like every time I got on the back of a snowmobile when Rob was driving, his mission was to throw me off of it. Rob was cruising down the hill on the way to Jim's place, and I was on the back of it. I'm not sure what happened exactly, but I think we just started sliding around this one corner, and I just went flying off into the snow.
You're good.
You okay?
Yeah, you alright?
Yeah. Did you hit anything?
No, I'm good. He's like, oh, there's a rock there. We got that on film. Fuck yeah.
Maybe you should drive. Sometimes when we kind of needed a break from being in the cabin, we'd, take off and get on the snowmobile and take a little ride around, get out in the fresh air and take it easy for a little bit. So Ryan and Joel were riding on the snowmobile. Joel was driving, and I'm sitting back in the little toboggan sled that's tied to the snowmobile, and I'm riding with the trash. When it comes down this little bit of a hill, it turns to the left, and the sled kind of caught up with it, and it snapped me off, and I rolled a few times and got buried in the snow.
Joel! Easy off. That was the greatest. Oh, I hope I got that.
So one of the mornings I had the brilliant idea that we should do a cheesy dance song. So we started doing this song and it was super forced and I was just kind of programming stuff. I could tell Rob was really not into it and made him play drums anyway, and it was just taking forever and it sucked and everybody was frustrated and we were unknowingly suffocating ourselves at this point too. So anyway, everybody was really cranky and I got pissed off and took off outside and went for a walk. And out in the middle of nowhere when it's night, it's dark, it's pitch dark, and I just started walking and I was walking and walking and next thing I knew I looked around and I couldn't see any light anymore and it was kind of scary, and the proud Joel that left and trampled off got scared and came back to the cabin. Anyway, there was an acoustic guitar downstairs, the other guys were still upstairs. I just started kind of jamming on some chords and writing about the experience of being out there in the middle of nowhere and what that feeling was like. I think I accidentally added a beat on one of the things, but then I may have taken it out later in the song. So I think I just noticed the up click. Because I'm not coming through live, so...
Yeah, levels are good for me.
Okay. Is that okay? Levels?
What'd you say?
Levels okay?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, chorus! Awesome. Let's do drum tracks. Yeah, and you do toms on both of those too. Ga da ga da boom, ga da da da. You
you know.
You know, it'll be good. We're feeling it out. It's gonna be great. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Alright, this is about the latest we've tracked so far this whole time. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning and Joel's kicking some ass on guitar out there.
Track.
I ended up getting stuck on lyrics for a second verse, and we just went and took a field trip out to this other guy's cabin, and he lived there. It was this crappy little cabin. They were just like burning wood to keep warm. It was him and his guys, and it didn't look like these guys had seen any humans or had any human interaction in years, and they were just like these dirty, awesome old men, and they had pictures hung up everywhere all over their cabin, so that gave me plenty of inspiration.
Seven standing in a heated room. He let it go, they all make way. Memories like photos pinned in a photo optic play. These days and nights pass by, and I don't know where they go. Nobody inside, but I feel like I belong.
All right, the song's done.
Yeah!
Kick.
Gonna take shots, a Canadian club. That's what Don Draper drinks. Don Draper drinks, he drinks Canadian club. Down tonight with liquor.
Okay, we're done.
I'm so glad we got that.
It's Wednesday or Tuesday. I kind of lost track.
Day 6, I think.
Wednesday.
Days are just kind of running into each other.
It's about midway through. Getting some new songs written, some old songs arranged super cool.
It's beautiful out here. I didn't realize today that I hadn't been outside in like 2 or 3 days, I don't think.
We had to dig out the fire pit. We're gonna kind of sit there and relax out in the mountains.
We're gonna go make a fire tonight and commune with nature.
Alright, putting some firewood, Ryan, and some gasoline. Firewood and gasoline. Do you want to try the zip line first?
You want me to do it first?
I got it. I'll be adventurous for once. Okay, here we go.
There you go, kick your feet up.
I'm just sitting on the ground.
So Ryan tried the zip line and ow, this is what it looks like. He's stuck in the snow.
Come on, zip line. I don't think I can do it either. I'm gonna get you. Ow! Ow! Hooray! Yeah! All right, let's go light us a fire.
Don't look back though I want to. Don't look back 'cause I want you. Don't tell me to stay still. Don't tell me to stay 'cause I will. You asked what was wrong. What could I say? I've been changing my mind from time to time, day to day. Don't look back though I want to. Don't look back 'cause I want you. Don't tell me to stay still. Don't tell me. Does crying take the pressure off? Does it help to defend you?
Okay, I'm just gonna do those first verse lines, or the verse lines that don't have the tag lines at the end.
Did someone take you for a ride? Did someone forget you? 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, a.m. Everyone dances for someone, baby. Just make a stop, don't wanna talk again. Everybody answers to someone, baby.
It's snowing.
This is what we've been waiting for all week.
I feel like the vibe finally is like getting there. We were all excited the first couple of days, got some cabin fever for the middle days, and then now it's like it's settled in, like we have our process down, and we only have a few more days left.
But at the same time, it makes you appreciate this moment a lot better than if it had been snowing the whole time. It would have been like, fuck, I want to see some sun.
My role over the past couple days, just been watching Rob and Joel do everything and make everything work, honestly. I don't know anything about engines or technology and electrical kind of stuff, but they know everything about us. They've been fixing everything. I'm like, I'll wash the dishes, but I'm gonna drink beer, I'm gonna play some bass.
Standard drop D. Standard drop D.
last kiss goodbye.
Sweet.
It's awesome.
Perfect.
I like that cool feeling you did in the beginning too.
Yeah.
It's badass.
You're playing on your edge.
Not
This edge? Or this edge?
Oh, come on!
Ryan,
God, get it away. I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it. Fresh cheeks.
Butt cheeks. What are you hiding from, Ryan?
Roast butt cheeks.
And why are you taking a shot of whiskey?
Because you guys cheated. Because I heard you retracking bass last night when I was asleep. No, Ryan was a badass and tracked on strike in one take.
Yeah, we made a bet. If I did it in one take, Rob would take a shot of whiskey.
Doesn't make up for the 15,000 other takes on the other song.
On the other song, I know.
Just kidding. Yeah.
Cheers, my answers.
You guys can go first.
No, you go ahead.
You go ahead.
Rob's got first dibs on.
This is gonna be rough.
I think last couple of days we've had our first little bits of cabin fever craziness.
Forever, wherever you go, whatever you do, I will be right here waiting for you. Whatever it takes, or how my heart breaks, I will be right here waiting for you.
I need a couple skates.
Snowball.
Snowball!
Tell me how am I supposed to live without you? Yo, 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 DJ Pack, Dr. Pack into his house, spinning all the great hits from the late 80s and early 90s. Yeah. Supposed to live without you. Okay, I'm gonna go play some Skinner or something.
That's fantastic. That was a workout.
I'm not sure how it started or why, but Joel started playing the Top Gun theme, and Ryan started joining in.
Rob always ended up going up to bed and passing out before me and Ryan did. Me and Ryan would stay up a little later, and so we would serenade him every night with an out-of-tune harmonizing guitar duo the Top Gun theme song. If there wasn't a guitar around, we would sing it or whistle it or hum it.
It was the greatest send-off to go to sleep. It was kind of like my little lullaby, but Top Gun style.
It happened every single night. It was awesome.
Night.
After the low? Yeah, instead of the low. Instead of the low, okay.
Yeah! Yeah. Yeah. 4 plus. How fucking cool did that feel?
Was that it?
How
That felt
cool did that
good.
feel?
That felt good.
That felt so cool. Okay, so for a bridge, I need to bridge it up, right? I should probably fancy it up a little bit. Let's see. Is that too far?
Okay, it's Friday. Just woke up, and last night was the snowstorm, and as you can see, everything's pretty much covered. I tried to put the snowmobiles underneath the deck, but that didn't work out so swell. So last night we were tracking a couple songs, Don't Look Back and On Strike. It's been super cool because Joel's kind of coming out of his comfort zone, trying to play something different than he normally has, even though they're kind of older songs. But when it comes to him writing the piano line, he's been stepping out, and Ryan's turning out to be a great bass player. He's writing some really cool lines. He just ends up killing it and writing some super cool stuff. So I'm super stoked on him. And Joel, the songs are coming along a lot quicker than we thought. It's turning out super cool, and kind of was the point that we all had, is that if you're in a place that's away from everything, it's a lot easier to be out of your comfort zone and start trying new things because you don't have to worry about any distractions or anything like that. So it's kind of one reason we came up here, but there's not a better place you could pick to come and record and be with a couple of your best friends and hang out.
What if it's on the bass? The same thing twice. That's stupid. See, no room for lies this time. We just keep rock it through. Room for lies this time.
I like that.
So just rock it through.
I like that.
When you edit it, I'm really like exaggerating the flams on the tom.
Cool.
Because it just gives a little more beef.
I agree. I think that's
So, okay.
Ready?
Yep.
kind of sucks right now is the chorus, I feel like. Let's see. Modern, like something that would come out now, rather than something that would come out 7 years ago. And then it just goes into the chorus right there?
Yes.
Oh, for just one, what is it? What's the verb? I go to your place. And I go to your place, and there's no more. No, there's no more slow pictures of me. I would love you. Yeah. I gotta think of 3 different ways to say that. Like, I could, I would, I should love you, or I should, I could, I would. Like, those 3 things. So they're all, I would, I could, I should love you one last time.
Yeah. I like that.
Would, could, should. Woulda, coulda, shoulda.
Would, could, should.
Should I just for real do this vocal track?
For real.
Fucking done. That's it. All done.
Yeah. Well done, sir.
Did I give you a good ride at least? Oh god.
Dude, I heard you scream like a little fucking girl, Ryan.
Just now?
Yeah.
And I was like, ah!
Yeah. What happened?
There was a branch coming to hit my face, but it hit his first, so it's alright.
Okay.
Give Ryan the ride of his life. You're welcome, Ryan.
It was a little cold.
Are you gonna be okay?
I'm a little cold, but I'll be okay.
There was no way we were going to go to the cabin all the way up there in the middle of winter and not re-record Snowed In. We decided we were going to go way more chill with it, though. It wasn't going to be this huge rock anthem. And we made the rule for ourselves, okay, let's make it as dynamic and big sounding as possible, but we made the rule no guitars. And we added a string arrangement as well, which I think just made it sound huge, and I think we totally accomplished making it sound even huger than the original without any guitars at all. Would it be cool if it started with the piano?
Yeah. With just piano?
One, two, three, four. Have you held out that hi-hat just a little bit longer? The big old middle finger in there is cool. Busy it up too much. I like the because that part makes it really sound like fucking snow falling. You know what I mean?
I don't even think you need to do much other than just like super basic.
Cool.
And then the all that stuff we can fancy it up with the strings and everything like that.
But that's that. Just having that din. And then I don't need to do the other stuff when in the chorus, because then that's when the strings can take it over, right?
Yeah, we can do that with strings.
Awesome. Keep it simple, stupid.
Make it dumb like you tell me, Joel.
Alright, so this is the point where we start packing up all the stuff that we're not using anymore because it's just day 9. This is our last day of work, and we leave tomorrow morning. We're all done with drums and bass for all the songs. So it's time to start packing them up. How's it feel, Rob?
Feels wrong. Just don't want to do it.
You swore you were done, now you're under his thumb. You cannot get away for just one day. For just one day. Knock, knock, it's 5 o'clock and our hungers have been fed. When the drugs are in our hands, you're trying, but you're snowed in like the first time. And I just can't pull you out. I cannot take you out. You're snowed in like the first time. And I just can't pull you out. I cannot take you out. Like that.
You're riding the EXP. How was it, Joel? Fantastic. Ah! It died. That was awesome! Fuck yeah! That was awesome!
Did you see me do a wheelie? I was like fucking motocross and shit.
It feels like we just got the hang of it. I feel like 3/4 of the way through the whole thing, we just got the hang of it and started figuring out the idiosyncrasies of each other. And even though we've known each other for years, and the cabin itself, the physical things that go along with it, trying to be respectful of Ryan's dad, Milt, who owns the cabin, and at the same time having it be a place that harvests great musicianship and creativity. And I think we succeeded in that.
If I had to bring some to the cabin, it would be a brand new snowmobile, so we didn't have to deal with fixing the bullshit. That's been terrible.
Spending a week and a half with my best friends has been one of the greatest experiences of my life. It's been awesome. It's been like a growing experience for everybody, and there's a reason why Joel and Rob are my best friends and why we work so well together and enjoy each other's company so much.
They played really good music. I loved it. We had a great time. Made 3 brand new fucking excellent friends.
That's the best part to me, is seeing, Ryan play bass better than I've ever heard him play before, and Joel write songs that I've never heard him write before, and he's just been more creative and like all of that coming together, seeing things better than they were before we even came up here.
For the last week, I got to spend some time with my two best friends who I would never pick any two people ever that I could spend this much time locked in a cabin with than my two best friends, Ryan and Rob.